Hey, what's good? Hey, what's the difference between working conditions or people that surround? The other day I had you probably rarely hear me complain too much about walking. Why? Because after the pedestrian accident, after the car accidents and stuff like that, anybody who ever has a sit-down job would know, and even if you're a truck driver or like you work at a desk, you know that you have to really work on your legs and take time off, or like it'll hurt you later, right? Circulation and everything. Well, I said, well, man, I'm walk anyway. Well, also that if you work around people at a hospital, what do? They do a lot of walking. You're promoting 5K runs and all walks and all types of stuff like that. So the people that I was often around while I was delivering for Priority Dispatch, you would notice that I'm running into doctors, I'm running into all types of that deal with stress by walking, that do a lot of, different marathons and stuff. So what I'm hearing is, what the seeds I'm hearing are, hey, walk, right? And then hearing Clarence say, hey, well, when, I had certain stress, like as far as with different stuff on the job when he was a foreman and stuff like that, he said, I would get off work or, what I'm saying, and we go play basketball, and a lot of times I walk a lot. Well, I'm telling you where this stuff come from. And then being at the Mexican church, seeing, them go across the border and all that, I'm saying seeing it on TV and stuff. Well, in this, and always seeing the Mexican community like that I went to church with, you see how I'm sitting down right now? They will be working, doing electrical work right now. Right? So it'd be like I would be learning a trade, right? And would not be hindered from learning the trade while I was sitting right here. So in that, most people don't see teaching like that, and most people don't see that you could go to school later and show up and already know the trade and then get the degree or the certification, right? So in that, right, that's something different, because when I was at the Mexican church, we were just going to do it, right? So if we was doing something, right, we were just going to do it, right? Now, that's different, right? Other cultures don't think like that. So when I hear the one guy come in and he's of Latin persuasion, he says, hey, I hate walking, and he's big and buff. I'm like, why are you really here? Don't